Well, that's us got the floor roughly tacked into place, screwed in, and all set, seat braces in. Now I've done the same on this as I did before with the screws, exactly the same as the other side. It makes fantastic pilot for the plug wells when we get to do it. And seeing as we've been asked for a time lapse of it actually getting done because no one ever sees any welding, that's what's up next. And off we go at turbo speed. That's me just adding some extra tacks in along the seam, taking a little bit of care at the captive nuts for the steering linkage cover, and it's not really evident yet, but you'll start to see soon when I start doing a bit more, the fumes and general nasties that are coming off it. You're starting to see it now. One of the things that I invested in this time around was an air-fed mask. It was getting quite evident that the fumes were actually giving me a bit of trouble. So this time round, the mask that I picked was this one, and the viewing angle and it's actually brilliant. Out with some screws, every other one. Time for some plug welding around all the back box section. And down to the bottom. Time to get some more screws back out in a minute. Again, every other one with the plug wells already in for one, so it's fairly tight down. And again, you wouldn't believe how clean that air is inside that mask. It's absolutely fantastic. You really need to try one to actually see the difference. If anyone watched the first time-lapse video I did with the flat pack imp and seen the fumes when I tried to have the respirator and a normal mask on, there's just no room for it. Not one that does the job properly. That's us. Time to dress up a few bits of the weld. That's after I find a battery that isn't flat. Not impressed with most of the DeWalt grinders. The batteries last no time at all. This one won't last long. And of course, there you go, that's I didn't actually have the clips on properly for the belt clip when I recharged the battery in the mask, so it fell off once or twice. But that's us pretty much done. And two thumbs up again. And that's a final wrap up. That's the floor end dressed. Time to get it back up and flat tomorrow. Get it braced up, and we can see about getting those screws out from the inside and get the rest welded up. Then it'll be time to get the outer cells done. More fun and games, more brown stuff to get rid of.